confusing, and when we're like X, X, C, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And then we're all speaking the same language. So can you explain kind of the one-size-fits-all scale pattern for your dad, just while I get the into
extended, close, and then first finger, second finger, first finger, second finger, or first finger, second finger, third finger.
That's right. And so using that pattern, that basic extended, close, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, gives us you can start on any note on the string, and you can follow that, and you could do a major scale. It's just a lot easier, and it's actually borrowed from violin fingerings, because it's a lot easier to do violin fingerings that way on cello. So, okay. It's on my piano. Okay, can you tune for me? Okay, you nailed it. Okay, D. Nice, G. That's hard, sustaining the G sound. Do you really want it to like get on the big face? Okay, that's your goal. Have you seen this Lotus before? So Raphi's really focused on play show. Oh, you were so close. Slow down your bow even just a little bit more if you can. Just see if you can go a little bit slower in your bow control. Oh, you were saving it so well, and then it just slowed down a little too much. Ooh, and watch your tip. So now you're saving it, but you also don't want to get too heavy now. So now that's the trick. You got it. That was great. So you had to make sure that your bow control was consistent, and when you changed the bow direction, that it didn't blip the sound too much, that it reset and made the face small again. That was great. Okay, C. You were very determined. So be a bow saver again. Don't spend it too quickly, and keep it more relaxed. Oh, it sounded like a lightsaber. Did you hear it? It was the battle scene. Okay, you made it just barely. That was excellent. So really think about your sound. Now I'm going to put it on the analyzer sound side of this. Okay. And we're gonna start with review today, and we're gonna start with what's easy review. What's one of the hardest concert review pieces? Do you remember any off the top of your head? That you've had to do in class with Mr. Eric, or is Mr. Eric your group teacher or Miss Jennifer?
Mr.
Okay. So, if we don't know, the twinkles are always on review. So, but I don't want to do book 1 twinkle variations. I want you to think of book 1 twinkle variations at a book 5 level. So, remember how many twinkle variation goings we found in Marcello? Do you remember how many?
4.
Yeah. And so, what's one that we heard? That was right. So. So let's just think of a way that we vary it now. So we don't play it book 1 style, but we play it with more refinement and really thinking of it as a book 5 level. So, okay. So yeah, let's try it like with, so just a little oomph on the first of the notes, and that we're just kind of letting the other notes relax. Okay, and so I'll do. Because we sometimes want to emphasize this when we're doing our Baroque pieces, but then we also sometimes want it to be kind of this, just kind of a flutter motion and not accented. So could we do that same motion? Just back and forth, and we'll call that détaché, just back and forth with some separation, but we just want it to be a very delicate, like, think we're playing Marcello, or we might be playing Mozart. So we might be an orchestra, but okay. And so we have to do that in a different part of the bow. So where are we going to do that? To make it lighter, to make it more elegant sounding? Do we want to be here in Crunchland? Do we want to be here in Fluttery Land? Or do we want Good, I like the sound of that. Now the only other thing that we want, and next time we'll take turns making variations on it. Because you should have a little bit of time to vary it. Okay, so we're going to do it 1 string. This time we're not going to emphasize changed notes. Maybe only the 1 note that changes. Okay, so we're not going to do 2 beats. We're only doing the changing note. Does that make sense? Okay, and so let's start in 4th position too. So just so give ourselves 1 challenge. Ready, go. And just a little. Oops, oh sorry, I'm gonna do harmony. You keep stay on your D string. Ready, go. Articulation moving up in level, not being stuck in book 1 because you're not. So you have to think of twinkles as an elevated art form. So we're going to think of it as book 5. So we're doing it all in 1 string or in 4th position. Have we done thumb position yet? We have to start. It just has to start now. Now you have to check over here to make sure that you have space underneath here. I should see, like, if I went over here, I should be able to, like, nothing underneath. Okay, so it should hover and it shouldn't rest. This is not it. So we're just gonna experiment here and see if we can find a thumb position twinkle. And now this one we want to be a little more staccato. Oh, let's do pepperoni pizza actually, because that's the articulation. So this is a new skill for us. But while we're doing this, can you just try and think of suction cup fingers, just so you don't want them collapsing. I like that they're flexible, but I don't want them wobbling enough. So this is hopefully also going to keep our tip more steady. Okay, so we're going to try thumb position twinkle. It's going to be a little crazy. Freeze. Now let's hit 1, 2, 3. Can you find that? There you found it. Just make sure you have orient, half step, whole step. Good. Okay, let's continue. Ready, go. Book 7. No, book 6, because book 6 you have this. Do you remember who wrote that one? It's our favorite. Okay, it's our least favorite composer in book 4. Don't say Bach. Who might be your least favorite composer in book 4? Don't say Marcello. Oh, I see the smile on your face. Are you thinking of the... Yeah. This is also him. So it's worth getting our twinkles up here. So I want you to review twinkles, just not book 1 twinkles anymore. Okay, so one other thing. So we talked about suction cup fingers. Review your twinkles. We're doing it 1 string. We're doing it up here. We're going to make sure that it's to reinforce articulation. It's to reinforce shifting and also to introduce them. It's French folk song too. You should do French folk song also here. Position, and let's see if you can build your house. 1, 2, 3 to start French folk song. And here's the checklist that you want to make sure that you're doing when you're done. Is that yes, across 2 strings. A little bit of space here, just a little bit, and then thumb is actually going to press down more than anything. Thumb is holding down like 80%, and then the finger does the other 20. Walk over and set, all 3 fingers, good. attacks in Marcello, I just want to see what what it's picking up. So sometimes it might not be as consistent. Okay. One scale before we go into Marcello, because that's all the review we're going to do for today. Pretty painless, okay? So E major, 2 octaves still, correct? Yeah, once I said solid. Good, go down the scale for me. Good, okay. Now your left hand looked really nice. Like you knew where you were going. Were you thinking about the sound of the scale? Can you think of it a little more so that like it's a bigger connected sound? I don't want to put the listening part. I don't want to put the, did you like those last week? I don't want to put them on the wheel with the shapes. I don't want to put it on just yet because I want you to use your ears first and then we can add the fun stuff. But make a good tone first so I know you're paying attention, okay? You paid more closely attention to the sound, and also you were good about your shifting. So, when you were doing the bow changes, how would you describe them? What do you think? What word would were they, if you were riding a bike and you had to make a turn, how would you turn your bike? Could you show me with your bow as a handlebar? Yeah, okay. Now, think of that as, okay, now think of, okay, and if you had a sudden turn, would you say that you were gradually turning or you were like this, ah? Yeah, so you want to think about the change of that turn. A little more gentle. So this time for your scale, I just want you to listen to your bow changes because you were really nice about thinking about the quality of your sound. Now you have to think of the end of the sound. Changes gentle. Hold know what you're doing shifting wise. Second time is to just make sure that you're watching frog to tip. And the third time is to listen for your bow changes. And I only want you to do it 3 times, but I am going to add on one other thing. Let's make it a 3-octave scale. Okay, so do you remember what that last octave finger pattern was? We made it all the way to, our last C is 1, 3, 4, right? So can you find C sharp, D sharp, E for me? Second position. Okay, so before we go any higher, tell me how we're going to get up to that next octave E. Oh no, that's a 1, 2. Here's another 1, 2. Now 1, 2, 3. Oh, is this 1? Or is this 1? Ah, good. So you should put 1 there. 1, 2, 3. That's a 2, 1. 2, 1. That's a new thing for this week. That's a new fingering that I want you to try. Let's walk through it just one more time. Have you ever said your phone number backwards? When my teachers introduced this to me, they said, okay, you have to say 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So can you try it? 3, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. So you have to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. So can we do that in our heads? Okay, so let's just say it as we finger it, but we won't go it yet. So we're gonna start. Find your E here. So we'll do forwards and backwards. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of walk our fingers. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then backwards. 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 4. We go there. So let's just practice it left hand one time. It doesn't really matter where we're going. We just want to get that feeling of organization. Okay, ready? So 4, 1, 2, half step. 1, 2, whole step. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 4. Okay, let's do pits first. Take some pressure off. Stoppage. Whole step. Now this is only half step. It's from here. Now this is a whole step. So. Good, now we're just going to lift from here. Stop. Ooh, thumb is about where we want to go. That's why I replace where my thumb is. That's a 2, 1. 2, 1. Now here's another 2, 1. 2, 1. Good. Okay, so this one I want you to try this week. It might be a little bit challenging. And so the best way to go about this is not to just shift and pray. Because that's a little too just unknown for me and uncertain. So when I'm doing this, I go, okay, I'm in second position, I'm going to go up to 5th. And it's a whole step. So I put it out. Now I'm going to go up to 6th, it's a half step away. So I cheat and I kind of go like this. Also, it's a harmonic. Okay, here. Okay, and then. So I'm giving myself approximations right now, even though I know where these are roughly after so many years of doing it. Give yourself a chance to learn it. So don't be in a hurry. Give yourself a few extra steps. Okay. We have to do E minor next week, but that was 3 octaves is a lot. So we get to add a 4th octave, but it's the same fingering. So if you can do 3, we can do 4. What do you want to do next? Do you want to do your bow check, or do you want to do the allegro first?
Think of that.
Okay, let's take out your music. Do you need it, or do you feel like you have, oh, okay, we'll just leave it where it is. We'll play it where it lies. Those chairs.